Hi. Ooh, you guys are crooked. I'm bored, so I wanted to film a book haul. I have a crap ton of homework to do, but that's not gonna stop me from filming this book haul. So I'm gonna grab them. I have like at least 20 books. I've acquired them over the past 2 months and I'm broke. So I might as well show it to you guys. Why not? Okay, I have all the books. It might be just shy of 20, but it's still a decent amount. I'm gonna start off with the book I'm currently reading, which is Rogue by Elle Kennedy. It's the second book in her prep series, and this follows Finn and Casey. Well, kind of, you get everyone's perspective or everyone's POV from within this world, I guess. So it's RJ, Silas, Finn, Casey, Lawson, and did I say RJ already? I did, but what was the girl's name? Please help me. Why can't I remember? Sloan. There we go. So far so good. There's a bit of a mystery element to it. So basically Casey got in a car accident and almost drowned and died, and no one really knows what happened that night, but all they do know is that, oh, I can't spoil it, but Finn has a lot of secrets that he's not telling Casey that might have to do with that event from that night. I'm honestly excited to see like what he's holding back. I'm more reading for that, honestly, but yeah, I'm kind of falling out of a romance kick. I kind of want to read more like literary fiction, but I bought it, I pre-ordered it, so I was like, I might as well read it now. So yeah. Next, I just recently read Imaginary Museums by Nicolette Pollock. This is a collection of short stories. One could say about imaginary things. There's a short chapter about, I think her name was Annie, who had recently gotten divorced, and she decided to take painting classes, and her art teacher was like, you need to go to the air conditioning museum. And so she got all excited and went to go to the air conditioning museum, and it doesn't exist. Which, that's like the only spoiler I give, because that was like my favorite short story from it. But I definitely suggest giving this a read. The first chapter, which was all about ropes, yeah, the rope barrier was another fave. I liked the Imaginary Museums chapter, and I also liked, oh, I like Sabbatical. Sabbatical was also another one of my favorites from it. This cover is also my everything. So another book I bought, well, it's a book set. This is the IQ 84 by Huraki Murakami. I think I said that right. I definitely didn't. But the book itself is over 1,000 pages, and I was like, there's no way in heck I'm reading that. So I bought the 3-book set so that I can just read it one at a time. I'm really honestly not even sure what this is about, but I know many people consider it like a modern classic, and I feel like I should read it in my lifetime, so I bought it. I also have A Little Life sitting on my shelf, so 1 month I'm gonna do like a video of reading books out of my comfort zone. I have a bunch that I'm gonna do for that. I'm really excited. So yeah, I got this for that video, so that's the only spoiler you're gonna get. Next I have Love in Color by Bolu Babalola. By Bolu Babalola. Jeez, wow. I don't know. I actually have no idea what this is about, but I'm currently reading Honey and Spice by her, and I love her writing so much. I just think like the banter is everything. The way she just writes, oh, I love it so much. And I think for me, I'm living vicariously through that book because it's based at a PWI, but it surrounds like a black group within that college, and I'm eating it up. I love it so much. So I got another one of her books because I love her writing. Kind of the same sentiment with The Perfect Find by Tia Williams. I love 7 Days in June by Tia Williams. That's probably my favorite book of all time. So I got another book of hers because I like, also again, her writing is so addicting. Like, I love the banter in 7 Days in June. I just love the way it was written. It wasn't third person, which kind of takes you out of it a little bit, but I honestly, her writing did make up for it. So I'm excited to read this. This follows Jenna and Eric. She was a former It Girl fashion editor, and then she gets dumped and she starts working with another editor that's half her age, but like more savvy and attractive. His name's Eric, and it's about their love, I think. So I will eventually get to this. Like I said, I'm kind of falling out of a romance kick, so I just kind of want to get back to reading some like general fiction books. I do have a lot of romance books in this because I did buy a lot, but they're also Black authors, which was something I was going for. I bought all these in February. Black History Month, let's go. But I have, well, most of them are Black authors, but POC, that's what matters. Slay. I have Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan. I have no idea what this book is about. I'm planning on going into it blind. I've heard some things about it. People like it. It just wasn't on Kindle Unlimited, so I was like, let me buy the physical copy. This might be like a friend to lover situation. Oh no, they were already married. But this is like about saving their marriage and learning how to co-parent together. Okay, I'm excited to read it still. Next I have Love Radio by Ebony Liddell. I'm assuming this is about 2 radio hosts. post. Again, I bought it during Black History Month. And I saw it on a lot of people's like Instagram, like bookstagram, so I did get it. And I have no idea what it's about. I love jumping into books blind, so I'm sorry if these I don't really know too much about. I kind of just added them to cart and just was like, prayers, you know? So that's all. Oh no, I do have another romance book because I'm gonna start a new series. Well, I just finished another series. I finished the Red Zone series by Candy Steiner, and so I'm gonna start the Addicted Calloway series by Krista and Becca Richie. This better be good because all of you people have been talking about it, so this better be good. It's literally about two addicts that fake date in front of their family in order to like mask their addiction. Apparently it's really good. I know this is like a 10-book series, so hopefully this will keep me entertained for a while. I can't say that I'm not excited to try to read it. I also have ACOTAR sitting on my shelf because I plan on reading that soon, but we'll see. So yeah, I did finally pick up this book. I've been debating for a while, but it was like $10 on Amazon, so like might as well. The stack is getting pretty big. Next I have the Bellwether Rhapsody by Kate Raculia Slay. My favorite movie of all time is The Grand Budapest Hotel. I love that movie. I love Wes Anderson and his films. So I looked up books that give off the Grand Budapest vibes. It's literally, I think, what I typed into Google, which is embarrassing, but it did spit out some good results. So one of them was Bellwether Rhapsody, which takes place at a hotel that kind of looks similar to the Grand Budapest Hotel, and it's like a murder suicide. Can I say that on YouTube? I don't think I can. I'll probably censor myself. That takes place in the hotel, and it turns into this whole mystery. So this is like a murder mystery. I'm getting back into my thriller era, and I'm so happy. So yeah, I did pick this up. Hopefully, there was a stain on it, so they gave me a discount, but hopefully this does give me Grand Budapest Hotel vibes. I've been craving that. I might rewatch the movie and then read this. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. Next, I have another short book that I plan on making my Subway read because I finished my other Subway read. This is The Employees by Olga Rabin. This is about a sci-fi voyage that turns into a nightmare. It takes statements from all the employees that are both AI and human. So basically the whole book is them complaining about their daily task in a series of staff reports and memos. The book says employees probes into what makes us human while delivering a hilariously stinging critique of life governed by the logic of productivity. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like a bunch of short entries. So I'm excited to read that on the subway because it's like something I can easily pick up, read a statement, put down. I don't like reading long chapters and having to stop in between. It's a small book, so I can just like hold it in my hand. So yeah. Okay, I also have The Hole, which I've heard is supposed to be like a fever dream. I honestly don't even know what this is about, and I'm gonna keep it that way. I did just read the word strange creature, so it might have something to do with a strange creature being in a hole in the ground. I don't know, but this is one of the books that I do want to keep like a mystery. I just saw it on Instagram and I was like, I need something like that. It's a short and sweet book, so I'm gonna read it. I hope you guys can't. I hope it's not in the frame. It's not so far. Okay. The next book I have is Euphoria by Lily King. I have Writers and Lovers by Lily King. I haven't read it yet, so I did want to pick this book up because it was $5 at Book Off. What is it about? That is a good. It does say it's about a love triangle. Okay. Skinny. 1930s. Did I just read that? Okay. I don't know. But it was one of the top 10 best books of the year in 2014. And I have the pretty cover. So I was like, I'll pick it up. Why not? I will eventually get to this. This is not something that's on my immediate TBR. It's not something I'm like super excited to read, but I was like, I probably should pick it up because I do want to read some other books. The next book I have is Laser Rider 2, and this is about this is a coming of age tale set in the 90s indie Mac repair shop in New York City back when Apple was for geeks. And this cover, take a moment. Look at this cover, please. I love it so much. It follows Claire, who's a 19-year-old who barely speaks to her bohemian coworkers but knows when it's time to snap on an anti-static bracelet. What does that mean? I don't know, but the chapters are really short. They have some cute little graphics inside. I picked it up at McNally's, which McNally's has the best selection of books. It's just so unique. I go in there and if I see a book I like, or if I read the back of it and I'm like, this sounds interesting, I don't even like look at Goodreads. I just buy it. And it's the only bookstore that makes me like kind of like that. Maybe the Strand too, where I just go in and I just read the back and I just buy it, because I feel like they stray away from social media. Like Barnes & Noble has a book talk table, and so immediately I go to look at reviews and stuff and see if it's worth it. But it's like at McNally's, it's just like a bunch of like random book selections from all around the world, a lot of independent authors, and I just, oh, I love it. So yeah, and I also picked up Gunk Baby from McNally's, and this is about, it's a black comedy thriller set in a mall. It's about a bunch of low-wage workers plotting revenge on their managers. It's supposed to be like a funny comedic thriller, and I just want to read that, so I got it. And this is by Jasmine Marina. This is by Tamara Shopson. I don't know why I said that wrong. Oh, we're coming to a close. The last book I have, oh my god, I almost dropped everything. The last book I have is The Feast by Margaret Kennedy. Oh, okay, hold on. This cover, look, take a look. It is gorgeous. And then the back too, amazing. This was a McNally special edition, so that's why I bought it. But they also have another book I'm gonna go back and get probably this week. It's The Ex-Wife by Ursula, I think it's Perot. But anyways, back to this book. This book is set in like the 1940s, which is not my time, not my people's time, but I'm gonna pretend that I'm white just for the sake of it. And it's set in a seaside village. At this hotel, everything's going fine until a rock falls off a cliff and kills a bunch of people. And then the whole book is just everyone giving their statements, and then slowly you piece together that it becomes clear that who's spared and who's lost might not be as arbitrary as first assumed, which I think is so intriguing. So the hotel was obliterated. 7 guests are killed in the disaster. Everyone else makes a narrow escape. As the survivors tell their stories, the events of the previous weeks are revealed and a parade of sins exposed. It says it's a modern upstairs downstairs comedy with an old-fashioned morality play tucked away inside, and I'm excited. The only thing I don't like is how long the books are. Is this normal? No, right? Okay, yeah, the book is really long, like vertically. I don't appreciate that. It literally feels like I'm reading like a pamphlet, like a guide to some, I don't know what I'm saying, but these are all the books I have for this book haul. I hope you guys enjoy. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna try posting more. Sorry, that was a loud sound. I'm gonna try posting more. I'm working on a long video for this semester of like all my outings in New York. So I'm excited to finally sit down and edit that. The year's not done yet, but getting there. I'm working on it. So yeah, if you want more book content, feel free to subscribe. I also post on shorts a lot, so if you don't want to watch my whole video, you can watch my shorts. But I purposely saved some books just for this video, so if you did watch my shorts and you aren't gonna watch this video because you're like, I know what she's gotten already, no you don't, because I just saved some for it. Does that make sense? I don't know what I'm saying, and I'm delusional, but I keep holding my books up like a money spread. It's just like so bad. Until next time.